have, as my first video, the DMC5 all bosses, video, which is pretty good and stuff, I guess. And just like the Borderlands, like day one gameplay video on my first channel, it keeps getting shit even today. And I don't know, today I found a good opportunity to test my English and also, like my Plinkett impressions, I guess. So here goes. DMC5, oh, you're retarded, because I named the video DMC5. That was years ago. That was like when the game was like fresh and new and exciting. And nobody cares, says, what do we call this game instead? Retard? And then Echo Player says, DMC Devil May Cry maybe, because that is literally the game's names, you know. The new Hitman is called a Hitman, all caps, which is, by the way, genius. It's not. Not a Hitman 6. This is a reboot, not even part of the same series. And then I decided to jump in, because it's pretty much... It's getting out of hand, pretty much. So, alright, I'm jumping in because it's both getting out of hand and way later than it needed. DMC Devil May Cry was and still is a confusing title. Now, for the sake of explaining, I get it. It's another series entirely. It's not really a reboot nor a prequel, but more in its own league. But thinking that the difference between DMC normal M and DMC caps lock M is justifiable is like thinking MOBA and Dota are two different games. And by the way, people think that this is the case still up to today because it's confusing. They did that shit on purpose. It's not. In the case of DMC3, they made sure people knew it was a prequel even before the game was launched, which is true, by the way, by adding in the subtitle of Dante's Awakening. Like, since day one trailer, they knew what they were doing, and the game is not prone to confusion. Making it fucking clear right from the trailers, while still making sure there was a 3 in the title. It's impossible to get it wrong, seriously, it's not. All of this is not accounting the cluster fuckfest of the game in early development, because unlike DMC3, DMC Devil May Cry, like, redesigned its game like 3 times or 2. It's so many times. Dante changed like 5 times. It's stupid. And they kept posting pictures of him and trailers that don't have stuff in them that was in the new game anymore, and developer commentary, which is, again, not really good anymore, but it's on the internet, so it's always there now. They changed design twice or more, but twice that I know of, and kept saying contradicting nonsense in interviews and articles and whatnot. Even years after launch, it's still fucking confusing, especially if you're not the type who follows all of it. Like, you heard that DMC Devil May Cry, it's been out for 5 years, you give it a try and you think it's like a remake of the first game. It's not. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking madness. There you go. Right there. Demon Souls and Dark Souls did it right, which they did. Mega Man did it right, which they did. Hell, Warcraft did it right. Warcraft actually is exemplary of that. They just, World of Warcraft. You can't fuck it up, ever. They did it right. DMC did it wrong. So this is out of the way. I played all the DMC games on stream or in episodic highlight form. That includes both DMC caps M and DMC normal M. See where the fucking problem is? Not going to start to put a 1 on the titles of the first games, because it's the first games. It has, it's been there for longer. It's like asking Gramps to change his name because his grandson has the same name. No. You don't blame Grandpa. You blame your daddy, you fuck up. So I, and many others that make videos for Devil May Cry and who, make other videos for other Devil May Cry games, put a 5 in this game's title because it's fucking clear and precise and you can't get it fucking wrong. Also, at Zero Gear 5, which is like the one of the originator. As you can see, he's very popular. I know you're either 12 and or not knowledgeable of the rest of the DMC games. I can smell it, which I can. And I decided to end it there because I think adding more is like too much. and too much is not enough. So I'm gonna keep it like this, and I'm just gonna do reply, and that's it. So there you go. That was why the Devil May Cry, you know, DMC Devil May Cry videos. Most of them, the better ones, anyway, has a 5 in it because they just had to not call it Devil May Cry. They had to call it, Angel May Cry, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter what kind of name it did. So, hey, thumbs up for you, Zero Gears. There you go. You beautiful man. Thumbs up for you. I'm trying to show the thumbs up for you. There you go. No, right, this one right there. Okay, now this is done. Let's get that shit out of the way. Get it out. Wait a minute. Well, what's going on with this? Wait a minute. I just fucked everything up. Okay. It's fixed. I fixed it. Now, jumping onto... Oh, wait. I have to... Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to cut the video and come back because, yeah. Because Twitch did not update my title correctly once more, and now it's like... It's gonna say that I'm playing these games, which I'm not. So that's cool. So I'll be right back.